Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Two Worlds 2, Episode 11. So we're here chatting with old Yursk.
Yursk?
Yeah?
Basil's asked me to escort you.
He's that worried? Well, then you're...
I wanted to ask you a few questions before we leave.
Then you'll have to ask quickly.
Ready to go?
Follow me, but keep your distance. Let's go.
Lead the way. Wonder where this leads.
Why do I feel like this is just like a big trap?
All right, now hide behind these barrels. Remember, if the client sees you, don't let him see you.
Understood.
If something goes wrong, well, I think you know why Basil hired you.
Aren't you a little old for a job like this?
Only if it goes south.
Right.
This is so exciting. People coming. Can't hear anything. I can hear nothing. Nothing's happening. Do not understand.
You! Who the hell are you?
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Basil. Bastard sent you to kill me. Take the stone! Kill them!
Okay. this new.
Yeah. Hey.
Thanks for your help.
It looked like he didn't need it. You're skilled with the blade, for your age.
Well, haven't lived this long because of a healthy diet.
If you say so.
Let's go get paid. But first, the stone.
What stone?
I was sent here to buy a precious stone. We can't get back without it.
All right.
You have this stone?
Yes.
Good, let's get out of here. The guards will be here soon. Take the stone to Basil. I could use a nap.
Alright, here we go. There we go, Mr. Basil. There's your stone.
Where's Yersk? What happened?
He's home, resting. Your client was ready for us, and he wasn't alone.
For fuck's sake, you weren't supposed to be seen!
You said he'd be alone.
Fair enough. I trust the bastard got what he deserved.
Of course.
And a stone?
Here.
We're lucky. Mirage has little patience for failures.
You work for Mirage?
Don't look so surprised. And even though you fucking near killed us both, you've shown me you can be trusted. Marginally.
I assume you remember my terms.
You were supposed to do the job unseen. Those were my terms. You want what you asked for? You'll have to rectify your little mistake. I have another task. This time, do it right.
Fine.
I need you to retrieve something of mine from a nearby cache.
I think I can handle it.
Speak with Risa. She'll give you all the details.
Risa?
A barmaid. Musician. Very talented. You'll find her downstairs.
Alright. Next quest.
Lo, wayfarer, pray tell whenceforth comest thou? What bringeth thee here about?
I have no idea what you just said to me.
Thou art a gallant wanderer, methinks. So speaketh thy mind, as doth thy apparel, I faith. A noble warrior thou art. Methinketh it according to reason. Wouldst thou be seeking?
Did somebody hit you?
'Twas with but one gaze at thee that cried I. He be the knight that ye seek in thy wanyon, assuredly. Be not his potency non-peril. Will he don thoness, O mine, ere long? Will he on prize, mayhap?
Who talks like that?
Dude, you're in my way. You're literally in my way. Maybe. No, here we go. Nope, that's just a musician.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Risa.
You can call me anything you like, gorgeous.
I think you have the wrong idea about what it is I'm looking for.
And I think you have the wrong idea about what it is I do.
Serve drinks, play music. Am I close?
Maybe my reputation precedes me.
Basil sent me. Something about a cache. You said you could give me the details.
You always this direct?
Only when they pay me.
It's east of here, just outside the city. I'll mark it on your map. Wouldn't want to lose you now, would we?
Anything else?
You don't want to know.
Yes,
That's the password. Give it to the guard.
All right. Oh. Apparently I missed looting this dude.
There always seems to be a few more here.
Man, such a bad job.
That's rich.
All right. I have a full inventory here in a second. So that's 8%. 8%. 8%. Alright, cool. 8-3 would be 11, 6-5 would be 11, 4-7 would be 11, 8-3 would be 11. Interesting. Alright. Kill this dude here. We're gonna save. Very interesting. All right. Reading this message, you've been noticed by our recruiters of the Necromancers Guild. We're a small operation and often misunderstood. Don't let that sway you. Ours is a rewarding life with many supporters, both financially and moral, all throughout Antalor. Why the bad image, you ask? We can just chalk it up to public superstition. Many people simply don't understand the circle of life and death. They don't want to, nor do they have to. Death is a private matter these days, and we as a society don't exactly leave our dead rotting on the streets. In decent places, at least. Now we hide them. No, we hide them away, and thus death has taken on a very mythical stature in our world, making necromancy appear barbaric and evil. Rest assured, no harm is ever done. Harm is ever done to a reanimated body. The person who was once inside no longer exists. All a necromancer does is reuse the shell. In essence, we recycle it. Why waste what nature gives us to use the way we see it? We're the ultimate conservationists. Life and death are the very fabric of our existence in this world. If you wish to learn how to weave this fabric to your will, to create beautiful tapestries and works of natural art, and if our philosophy does not seem offensive to you, come on the Mage's Guild, take any letter from him signed Sincerely Yours. They are always our requests. This letter has enchanted to self-destruct after reading. And it's gone. Just like that. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got plenty of healing potions. We are good to go.
What lies beneath the tower?
You don't want to know.
Gash is over there.
I see you found the place.
Risa,
I've got a message from Basil.
you couldn't wait?
He wants you to deliver the package to the client directly.
Who's the buyer?
A local priest. Apparently word travels fast. He wants the deal finished while the attention's only focused on Basil.
One would imagine.
You'll find him in the temple in Hatmandor. Getting inside will take a bit of creativity. Lakes aren't allowed on temple grounds.
Lakes?
In his words, godless swine.
Right. Any ideas on how to get to him?
I'm a musician, not a soldier. But if I were you, I'd try the Eastern Wall.
So much for creativity.
What? Who's there?
I'm simply making a delivery.
I see you received my message.
We did.
I've heard the city guard is becoming a threat. That they may be getting information from someone valuable. You understand, I can't afford to be implicated. A man in my position has his reputation to consider.
I'm simply a messenger.
Of course. You have it then.
Here.
Oh, thank the gods. And though I may not agree with your methods, you're doing their work.
I'm sure.
Waiting in shadows, speaking in hushed tones. I wouldn't wish this life on anyone.
It's never a choice, is it?
I'd imagine not. Remember, we never spoke.
Of course.
Access to the temple is strictly forbidden for laymen.
This has a feel of Assassin's Creed, kind of.
I guarantee the highest level of...
Oh, I don't have gloves, do I? Let's check that out. No, let's sell that item. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna buy those gloves. Strength of 23. Currently my strength is at 18.
Customer satisfaction.
Everything can be upgraded. Nice. Plus 3 defense. Plus 4 defense. Okay, defense of 60 now. Two damage. Nice. 10 damage. That's the last time. Yep. Can't upgrade it anymore. The base on that's 83. This is already 97. Oh, nice.
In all of Antalo, I look at thousands of fools.
Alright. Really wish I could find a better looking shield. That shield just looks so bad. But it's the best thing I've been able to get so far. So we'll just leave it at that, right?
Hey!
It's done.
Racer was able to find you then? No one saw you? You weren't followed?
No.
Good. I apologize for my tone earlier. It appears as if you've done everything I've asked. I believe it's now my turn to indulge you. You had some interesting questions.
I'd like to know about the murders.
There's quite a bit of pressure being placed on our organization. At first, it was the city guard, a concern that's never prevented us from operating in the past. But these murders, they're too clean, too quick. They've been targeting our Veritas supply chain, the medicine. The only thing we know for certain is that the victims used to work for Turs Darren.
Turs Darren?
They may have worked for us, but it wasn't always that way. Darren was the old guard, before Mirage. He didn't go quietly.
I'd imagine not.
It was a different time then. Such transitions are never smooth. Those who were loyal were executed, including family.
Sounds like Mirage missed someone.
Apparently. But it's only one of many problems.
The city guard.
Valerian's gotten ambitious. Sloppy even. It's become obvious that he's managed to gain information from someone within our organization. At first, all signs pointed to you. Strangers with too many questions are not usually alive long enough to prove themselves so useful. Luckily, we think we found our problem.
I want to know about the Tower of Fangs.
While you've earned your answers, your questions are quite concerning. If you plan on living long enough to act on such information, you'll need to do something that benefits both of us. People have grown quite paranoid. They want you dead for nothing more than peace of mind. Well, I can't blame them. Taking care of this problem yourself is beneficial to everyone.
I take it this problem has a name.
Jared.
You think he's working for Valerian?
Sometimes it's easier to remove a question than to find an answer.
I understand.
Speak with Yersk. He'll tell you what you need to know.
Consider it done.
You again. I hear they've been keeping you busy.
Yersk, how are you?
Much better, thanks.
Basil says you might be able to help me solve the problem.
He's staying with his mother. Southwest side of Shaznadar.
I'll handle it from here.
Really? Nothing else I can help you with?
Risa, know anything about her?
Afraid to ask her yourself? I don't blame you. She came in a few weeks ago. She decided to work here for Basil. I don't know if this was the right choice, but at least she's not on the street. She's a good girl. Shame she wastes her time in a dump like this.
What can you tell me about him?
Speaking about the soon-to-be recently departed is a little too morbid for my taste. In my experience...
Thanks, Yursk.
I'm sure...
She's not here. I'm wondering if I should talk to her. All right.
Yet another man seeking more value for it.
Alright, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for the day. Thanks as always for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you next time.